Hello, everyone, and welcome back to Checkpoint Corner, our video game podcast. I'm your host, Ryan, and joined with me, almost every week. I guess I can't say every week now since Tyler missed out. Oh, hi, Tyler.
Hello.
Hey, Mathern.
Hello.
Who's joining me this week? It's Gamescom time, everyone. We're going to be talking about probably not all the trailers, just the ones that stood out to us and things that looked exciting.
Yeah.
Are you guys excited?
I am.
Yeah, a lot of interesting games, a lot of trailers in general.
Push my seat. I'm sorry.
Yeah.
How are you guys doing this week?
Well, fine. How are you?
Good.
I'm good. Good. Very good. Have you guys been playing anything fun that you want to talk about?
No, just same old. Although in DVD, I must say, the new Project Wesker just came out.
Yeah, it comes out today on the day of recording.
Yeah,
Wow.
yeah. I already installed the update.
Nice.
Yeah.
Very cool. I got Sekiro: Shadows Die Twice.
Mm-hmm.
It's really hard, quite a learning curve.
Yeah.
But I think I'm getting the hang of it. I killed that big ogre guy.
That breaks out of the...
Breaks out the thing. I
thing.
was stuck on him for a little bit because I suck. But I managed to kill him. And yeah.
Nice.
But then I'm taking a break from Mad Max. That game is really repetitive.
Mhm.
So I just thought I'll get back to it when I want to.
Yeah. Yep. Yeah, and Shadows Die Twice. I haven't gone back to that since I started it because I'm stuck on the first boss. It's just very different from the other Souls games, so I have trouble learning it.
Yeah.
Because the pairing I still don't understand. But maybe I'll get around to it eventually. What have I been playing this week?
Yeah,
Thanks
what
for
have you been
asking.
playing?
Yeah.
So I beat the 4 episodes of Revelations 2.
Nice.
But it kind of ends on a cliffhanger, so now it's like I have to buy the DLC. But those
Mm.
Revelation games are pretty cool. I like
Nice.
them. They're better than 5 and 6. It's kind of funny.
Mhm.
Yeah, I need more Resident Evil in my life.
How many episodes are there?
Well, there's 4 episodes, and I think there's 2 extra episodes. But
Okay.
I guess I probably need to play those because I feel like I haven't gotten the full story yet. It was very unsatisfying. So should we jump right into the games and reveals?
Yeah,
No.
Shell, yeah.
Oh my goodness. I guess we'll jump right into... So this was kind of leaked a little beforehand. I was supposed to talk about it last week, but I forgot. So Dead Island 2
Yeah.
had the big release 8 years later. It's now coming out on February 3rd of next year.
Mhm.
I haven't played the first Dead Island. I don't know, zombie games like that don't really interest me, but it's cool that it's finally coming out. But yeah, it was leaked a little bit because I think on Amazon the listing for it changed. And the cover and the prices or something changed. So people were like, well, that must mean Dead Island 2 is finally coming out. And sure enough, there was a reveal.
Yep.
They did a cinematic trailer, then the gameplay trailer, I think. And
Mhm.
yeah, it looks alright. Maybe I'll get it when I learn more about it, but I don't know.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Yeah, that's kind of what I feel about it. It's just kind of indifferent.
Yeah.
I didn't have a lot of connection with the first one, so can't say a whole lot about the second.
Yeah, same.
There was also a new trailer for the Gotham Knights game. I'm not
Oh,
too
yeah.
excited about this game.
They showed a lot of Clayface.
They did show a lot of
Yeah.
Clayface.
They showed Mr. Freeze. In my notes, I have Me Freeze, but it's Mr. Freeze, Clayface, and Harley Quinn were
Yeah.
revealed.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And yeah, Clayface. There was that game looks like it's trying too hard to be cool.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like-
I don't know.
Clayface. I don't know what he said. Something to Red Hood. I think.
He's like, you come to watch the show, and then Red Hood's like, no, I'm here to kick your ass.
Yeah. Why did he
Yeah.
say, "I'm here to stop the show"? That would have been
Yeah.
so much better. But no, I'm just here to kick your ass.
Yeah.
It's like, whoa, you're so cool,
You're
Red
so
Hood.
cool.
So it's Gotham Knights, so it's like everyone but Batman.
Yeah, pretty much.
I think the story is like Batman died.
Oh man.
And
He
he's like,
freaking died.
he freaking died, dude. And then everyone's like, yeah, let's go do it.
Let's go be Batman.
It's kind of a funny thing. In preparation for Gotham Knights, I guess. I don't know. I'll probably pick it up, but I've been playing through the Arkham games again. And I was playing through Arkham City. And there's this one part where I was gonna you gotta save Mr. Freeze. But they messed up the subtitles. So, like, Batman's talking about Mr. Freeze, but instead he says Mr. Fries in the subtitle.
Well, because Mr. Freeze's last name is spelled Fries.
Oh,
Oh,
really?
That's why it's Freeze, because his last name is actually
Oh.
Freeze, but it's
Oh.
spelled like Fries.
I don't think it's messed up the subtitles. Like,
Yeah.
Mr. Fries.
Like his real name is Victor Freeze, but it's spelled like Fries.
Oh.
Just a little fun fact for you.
Wow.
It's
know
not.
that.
It wasn't actually. Yes, I haven't called him Fries.
Mr. Fries.
He didn't actually say fries. But
Fries is like the opposite of freezing.
Yeah.
But yeah, that game comes out October 21st. But
Yeah.
I'm probably gonna skip over it.
Yeah.
I'm more excited for the Suicide Squad game coming out, because that kind of looks like dumb fun.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Is that one going to be multiplayer? Or
I don't know. I think it's more like that one's gonna be more. The Suicide Squad game's gonna be more like the Guardians of the Galaxy game.
More linear.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That'd be cool.
Yeah.
I just don't really care about the Suicide Squad.
Just like, do you think? Oh, yeah. I think the Arkham Knights game is going to be a lot more linear too. Maybe.
Gotham Knights.
Yeah, Gotham Knights, whatever.
I don't know. I think it is. I think it is open world.
Oh, really?
I think so.
Yeah.
Oh, well, I was hoping for a more linear,
Yeah.
but I guess not.
Hmm. We'll have to see. So there was a there was another trailer for Hogwarts Legacy,
Oh yeah.
and this is interesting because I don't really care about Harry Potter, but this game looks pretty fun.
Yeah. No. Yeah. It actually does.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I like the idea of like a school with like magic and hidden things. The movies didn't really. I don't really like the movies all that much.
Yeah.
But the games, yeah, I mean, I might take a look at it when it gets closer
Yeah.
to release.
Trailer showed off some like zombies and other
Yeah.
things.
Practicing dark magic.
Yes. Who would have guessed
Yeah.
in a Harry Potter thing?
Yeah.
Dark magic.
Yeah. Yeah, I've never really been super interested in Harry Potter either, but just kind of delving into that side of it too is a more interesting take on it, and they mix some fun gameplay into it. So
Hopefully fun. Yeah.
hopefully, yeah.
Yeah, I think that game got delayed recently, so I don't know when it's coming out.
Okay.
Well, it looks like they have a release date for February 10th, 2023, but that might be outdated.
Might be delayed like every game.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Probably.
Yeah. They showed a new trailer for one of my most anticipated games, some gameplay for the Callisto Protocol.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. It looked good. I thought.
Yeah, no, yeah, it did look really good. One thing I want to bring up about this is like there's all these like different complex like fighting things that you can do in the game, like where he's like bringing out the knife and like shooting the gun at the same time. But then they just showed like more than once him just tossing the guys into like the meat grinder.
Yeah.
And I don't know. Obviously, not every level's gonna have like a meat grinder like that. But I was thinking the entire time, like, why don't you just toss every single enemy into that?
Yeah, I
Like,
think
why don't you just keep doing that?
that's very Dead Space, because you also have like a telekinetic pull thing.
Yeah.
In that, I don't remember in Dead Space if you can grab whole enemies though. I think you need to whittle them down a little bit. But most of it was used. You can grab their limbs and throw them back at each other. But I'm sure there's like a cooldown on that.
Yeah,
And
oh
then
yeah, I'm
later.
sure. But
Yeah, when I was watching that gameplay, I was like, it's very, very clearly you're just showing off the stuff you can do, because you could just throw them all into that meat grinder thing
yeah.
and be done with it.
Yeah.
But it looked really cool. I like the lighting especially, just makes it look really creepy.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, I thought I guess like the level design too was really like interesting. It was a lot more open, kinda, than like Dead Space. It's like Dead Space is just like hallways usually,
Sometimes.
sometimes. But in this one, there was like stuff you could go around enemies easier maybe.
I
Yeah.
don't know, Tyler, in Dead Space they have some of that too. You just didn't finish it all.
I didn't, but it was kind of boring.
Sometimes in Dead Space you can just be in space, and that's pretty open.
That's kind of lame.
Well, you're kind of lame, but it's coming out December 2nd, so I'm really
Yeah.
excited for that.
Yeah, I'll probably
Interesting, yeah.
watch you play it first, and then I'll decide if I want to play it.
Oh, okay. What if I play it in secret?
Well, you won't, because I got eyes everywhere.
Goodness.
Oh my goodness. Did you guys see the Forspoken trailer?
I did see that.
Oh, I think I missed that.
Well, it's Yeah, they showed off a new trailer, and the game looks fine. I don't know, something about it. It's just kind of like I don't know. Like there's, if you listen to like the voice acting segments, it's very strange.
It's the one with like the bracelet girl, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. That. Yeah, the voice acting and like the lip sync is very off.
Yeah,
I thought, but the movement is what really caught my eye in that. How you could just go through this open world, just sliding around everything. I
Yeah.
thought that was what really brought it home.
Mhm.
You know, it looks very fun. and
Yeah.
fantastic.
They've got like a combat grade thing, like Devil May Cry.
Yeah.
For like how good you're doing. But yeah, the voice acting looked really weird. Like she's talking to the shopkeeper, I guess. She's like, "So do you have this thing?" "No, I don't have this thing. You'll have to
Yeah.
get it from this." "What? It's not in the city?" "No, you'll have to get it from
Yeah.
it's so odd.
Yeah.
I did hear. I did see a lot of people like on Twitter talking about the voice acting and stuff a while ago.
Yeah.
It's also like a normal girl gets transported into a magical realm.
Yeah.
She's just your everyday gal.
Yeah, that was. Yeah, I was like,
And now
what?
people are looking to her for savior-ish things.
Very strange, but interesting nonetheless. I like. That's one of the games that, or you'll skip through the entire story, I feel like, and then just get to the gameplay kind of thing. I feel like,
Yeah.
unless the story turns out to be surprisingly good, but I kind of doubt it.
Yeah, we'll see. We'll see. I don't know if we got a release date for this.
Yeah.
Let me do a quick Google.
I feel like we should have.
Well, Tyler says we should have.
It's true, I do. I do say that.
January 24th of next year. So
Okay. Okay.
unless it gets delayed.
We
Yeah.
probably will.
Yeah.
Yeah, probably.
Probably.
Did you guys see the Lies of P?
Yes.
Yes.
Last time
Lies.
last week we called it Life of P.
That was
Yeah.
my fault. I don't know why I thought it was called
Oh,
that.
dude, the Lies of P. That looks like a lot of fun.
It does. Dude, they got a freaking grappling hook in it.
Yeah.
They got freaking Geppetto.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, it's just like I really like that steampunk-esque just style to it,
Yeah.
and just the
Yeah.
enemy design looks so good.
Yeah.
I really, really liked that aspect about it. Also, the gameplay looked very interesting, but just
Mhm.
the fact they have a little metal arm and stuff.
Yeah. I was wondering if they're gonna do something like in Sekiro. Like there's a mechanic in Sekiro where if you die constantly, like over and over, like it adds rot to the world.
Yeah.
I wonder if they're gonna do a similar thing in Lies of P, where you like if you die a lot, then you like start becoming not a real boy.
Oh,
Like,
yeah.
you turn into a toy maybe.
Well, I thought you're not a real boy, right? You're on your quest to
He
become.
looks like a real boy.
But we all know he's a little wooden.
Right, but maybe like you go and you make progress to become a real boy, but then sometimes you die enough times, you like revert back into your wooden form. I thought that'd be an interesting mechanic to explore.
They are doing a mechanic, and they showed off like hints of it in this trailer with lying, because Pinocchio is all about
Oh.
lying.
And if you grow it
Yeah,
long
yeah.
enough, you can use it as a weapon. The nose, I mean. Not anything else.
Yeah. No, I don't know, but they were saying that through like dialogue options, you can pick certain choices, and if that'll affect like the gameplay and world. So there is going to be some kind of lying mechanic in the game
Because it's
Lies
lies
of P.
not life of
Not
P.
Life of P.
Yeah.
But yeah,
It's a
because
much better title.
at the end of the trailer, there's those very ominous looking people with the
Yeah.
coffin. It's like liar,
Yeah. Like,
liar,
get in.
liar, pants on fire.
Yeah, I was really expecting just like the full-on fox to come out, just like a fox.
Yeah, because it's just the Disney version.
Yeah.
You have to fight the whale.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But yeah, I'm excited for that. That's definitely my most anticipated game coming out.
Really,
Yeah.
Tyler? Not Silk Song. Interesting.
That was
Okay.
announced at Gamescom.
Yeah, okay.
That
No,
was
it's
nice.
interesting.
I was shown.
I see. Tyler no longer a Hollow Knight fan.
No, I am. Silksong is my most anticipated game. Sorry. Lies of P
I misspoke.
is next.
Did you see the Where the Winds Meet?
Oh
Or
my gosh.
Where Winds
Okay,
Meet?
this might be my most anticipated from Gamescom.
It looks very good.
It looks so good. Oh my gosh. I Okay, it looked a lot like Ghost of Tsushima. I was like, hey, this is just a Chinese version of Ghost of Tsushima.
Yeah.
But then he had like all the supernatural abilities
Yeah,
and stuff.
people were comparing it to Ghost of Tsushima. I don't think it looks too much like Ghost of Tsushima. I just think people
Yeah.
are like, oh, ancient Asia.
Yeah.
Because it looked way more stylized and fast paced.
Yeah. Oh my god,
The art direction, the visual direction is very good.
Yeah. What I really enjoyed about this trailer is that there's a lot of cinematic bits to it, but they blended that so well with the gameplay. Like the gameplay looked like it fit in the cinematic bits like really well.
Mhm.
And like just to show how stylized and polished it is, like that's how they show it off, is they blend those perfectly.
Yeah.
And that's what really got me excited, was just seeing the raw gameplay there too, because it looked so good.
Yeah,
It looked so much.
It was a pretty cool reveal.
Yeah, they show off a
Yeah.
lot of interesting characters in that trailer.
Yeah.
I wonder if they're probably boss fights.
Yeah. Like the Scythe lady, the Panther guy.
Yeah, the Panther guy.
Yeah.
That's cool.
Yeah, I'll be keeping my eye on this game, definitely.
Yeah, I'll probably pick it up when it comes out. Yeah.
And then I'll take it from you.
Well,
And I'll take it from you.
and then I'll take it back.
And then it all goes around in a big circle.
Yeah.
There was Tales of the Borderlands, or Tales from the Borderlands, is getting a sequel. New Tales from the Borderlands.
Oh, yeah, that
Oh
was
my God.
pretty strange.
I don't really pay attention to that.
Oh, big
Bless
slice.
you.
I'm allergic to Borderlands.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm kind of done with Borderlands, and I had never played the Tales from the Borderlands, so I have no interest in this really. But it comes out October 21st. So.
It looked interesting with just its characters, and really that's really all I have to say about it. It's kind of one I also grazed over, but if you're really into those, like the Tales from series, and especially the Borderlands type-esque ones, then you'll probably be interested in this. 'Cause
Mhm.
looks like they're introducing a lot of new things to it.
Yeah. Moving on. High on Life got a new gameplay trailer.
Oh, yeah, I
like a
saw
boss
that.
fight. That game just looks really obnoxious. I don't think I'm gonna get it.
No, yeah, I was like, it looked interesting, and when they first revealed it, and then they showed this gameplay trailer, and oh my gosh, there was so much talking,
Yeah.
just so much banter and like cheesy, like just bad jokes. I'm like, oh my gosh.
Yeah.
Yeah, like the gimmick sounds kind of fun, but I imagine playing a game, like even if it's like 8 hours long, just in a session like that, I'd be like, okay, this is
Yeah.
again.
Talking.
Shut up, please.
Yeah.
Hopefully it's maybe if there's like an option to shut the gun up.
You put duct
That'd be
tape over
cool.
the mouth.
Ooh.
Yeah, we have the option to remove the core element of the game that we're proud of.
Yeah.
All the weapons talk.
Yeah. I'm sure that there was like some funny bits in here and there, but I know that there's just going to be layers upon layers of just non-stop talking.
Yeah.
I like imagine there's this one gun that you have in this game, and you're really like using it a lot, but it doesn't ever shut up, and you just have to hear the same voice lines over and over again.
Yeah. It's like that gun from Borderlands. Where it's like
Yeah.
the sound of
The psycho screaming.
Yeah, psycho screaming.
Oh god, yeah.
Yeah. Like
Yeah.
I guess that all the time with all your weapons.
Yeah.
Yeah, pretty much.
Yeah, that's not for me.
I will give it credit where credit's due. I do like the aesthetic of it, of just like the weird like alien space aesthetic,
Mhm.
and just like how it's so just weird everything is. Like I like that, but
Yeah.
I don't know. It's just not for me.
Yeah, that game comes out December 13th.
Oh.
That's pretty soon.
It sure is, Matherin. A Plague's Tale Requiem got another trailer.
Oh,
I think there's
yeah.
a gameplay trailer shown.
I think I missed that too. What the heck?
Well, there's a gameplay trailer a little before Gamescom. I think I didn't watch that though. I'm trying to stay away from some stuff about this game just because I am kind of excited for it.
Yeah.
Yeah. that's
But
a good point, actually.
this trailer they showed at Gamescom, I think, was kind of just talking about rats.
Yeah, which I really enjoyed.
the Rat Man himself.
Yeah, I really enjoyed that they talked about rats, but I also like the aspect that they were just like piling on all these different rat AIs, like all over each other and stuff. I just thought it was like a cool way to go about games and game design. you
Yeah,
know?
I think I'm excited for this game, and I'm glad that's not looking too similar to the sequel. Because the sequel, you're kind of fragile little children
Yeah.
running around and being sneaky and stuff. But this
Yeah.
one, they're kind of grown up and can fend for themselves. So I'm glad.
Yeah, it looks good. I'm excited.
Yeah. October 18th coming out.
I'm gonna
That's
gank my
very
list
soon.
again. Silk Sonic's #1 for us. They did Plague Tale second, then Lies of P.
Okay.
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 Interesting,
Well,
yeah.
speaking of Lies of P and Souls-like games, we got Team Ninja's
Oh, yeah.
Souls-like Wo Long Fallen Dynasty
Yeah, that looked interesting.
in early 2023.
Yeah.
I'm excited for that. It's probably going to be a lot like Neo. I haven't played the Neo games, but
Yeah. I like the enemy design on this one as well. It was very reminiscent of, strangely enough, of Lies of P, just like with really big, like, just way out there enemies, they're just,
Yeah.
yeah. But I really like that aspect. But I think they showed the Wind River one before this, or
where wind meets.
yeah, where the winds meets. Before this, so I was more interested in where the winds meet than this one, but it still looked interesting.
Yeah. I don't know if I said this already, but early next year it comes out.
Oh my goodness. Early next year. Yeah, there's a lot of games that are coming out that are either early next year or like the end of this year.
Well, it's that time frame. You start
Yeah.
announcing games. They're a
Yeah.
couple months away from the release date. And
Yeah, but it's like perfectly in time for Christmas.
Are you asking for all these games for
Oh,
Christmas?
no, I'm just saying.
I mean, that's when companies like to release their games around Christmas.
I mean, also all the
Yeah.
games are kind of coming out around my birthday.
Oh,
so-
boy.
okay. Okay. All right. Dune showed an open world MMO game.
Oh, yeah.
Dune Awakening.
Mhm.
Yeah, it was
Which-
interesting.
Yeah, I saw a lot of people like on Twitter saying like they didn't really like the idea of it. MMO Dune, which yeah, I mean I'm not a big MMO fan, but I think I might take a look at it. I don't know.
Yeah,
Yeah,
well, it's like-
I'm not much of an MMO guy.
I like the
me
idea
neither.
of MMOs, but I can't play them.
Yeah,
But
no,
I'm definitely gonna take a look.
I thought it was strange. Like, I saw the trailers, very cinematic and stuff, and I know MMOs do this too, but when I saw this at first, I was like, oh, this is going to be like a single-player game, like heavy story-oriented, and it said it was an MMO. I'm like, oh, never mind.
Yeah.
It is like the complete opposite of that.
Yeah.
But I think it's interesting. I don't know a whole lot about Dune, so I'm curious to see like what they'll do. But again, I am also not super into MMOs, so
Mhm.
I probably won't get too super into it.
Yeah, like the fact that it's an MMO Dune, like I wonder if they're gonna have space travel in it. But like I don't know anything about the books. I've only seen the first new movie.
Yeah.
And it's just a sand planet. Like
Yeah,
that
yeah.
doesn't seem very exciting to have all these like people play on,
Yeah.
I mean, like the sandworms they could turn that into a cool mechanic, but it's just a desert.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, definitely a lack of variety could make it stale. Maybe
Mhm.
if they just added like underground places, I don't know.
Yeah, then but that would seem a little, I don't know, repetitive, I guess.
Yeah.
I wonder if they are gonna do something like the Old Republic, where it's like you get to choose your faction. 'Cause, like that's
Yeah.
a big thing in Dune, isn't it? Like a bunch of different factions and families.
I don't know. Probably. I got bored when I watched the first movie.
What?
It's too much. A lot of people talking about spice. Spice is nice, they'd say.
It's true.
And I'd be like, there's a lot of sand. There's a big worm.
There's a big worm.
There's a big worm. It's
We.
gonna eat you.
Yeah, it looks. Yeah, they say you can ride the sandworms in this game. So, being a massive Dune fan, that breaks the lore, I think.
Oh,
What?
yeah.
Don't they ride? They ride a sandworm in the original film.
Oh,
Oh,
really?
well, I haven't seen the original film. I know very little about Dune, even though I'm a massive fan. Like I just. So this is so exciting. One of a sequel to one of our favorite game franchises, the Dark Pictures anthology.
Oh my
series.
gosh.
The Devil in Me trailer.
Yeah.
For that.
Yep.
This one looks like they're trying to implement more like actually playing the game into it. instead of just kind of watching the game.
Did it? I watched the trailer, but it was just some guy talking over it, and I was like, well, I want to see what the awkward dialogue and the funny animations.
Yeah, they did not show a whole lot of that. We'll probably play this. We'll probably come around to playing.
Yeah,
this.
we're big fans of the anthology series, you could say.
Yeah.
It's one of my favorite comedy games.
Yeah, I watched the trailer, but I don't remember a single thing about it.
I remember there was a lot of like walking, and a lot of them balancing. That's a new mechanic that they have.
It better not be like that most recent one we played. What was that one?
Oh, Little Hope.
Little Hope, where it's just constantly walking down an empty road.
There's probably going to still be a lot of that, a lot of walking.
Gosh.
That's usually, but there are more just gameplay-esque, if you can call it that, moments in it where you can like press A to jump. And you're now
that's
on
revolutionary
something.
for those games.
It is. There's now also press A and you start to balance on beams.
Oh dang, they're really
Pushing the
Yeah,
limits.
really pushing
Of
the
the
limits.
genre.
Yeah. So, of course, it's going to be much more narrative driven, which they're not showing a whole lot of the narrative because they want to save that part.
Because it's probably, I can't wait to play this game and then have that one guy come on screen
Yeah.
and be like, secrets are secrets for a reason.
Yeah.
It's
Would you like a
well,
hint? Well,
Yeah.
some things
Not as
what
they
they
appear.
appear.
Good luck. Oh no, one of your members died.
Who could have foreseen
I
that?
don't
They say
know.
death is a result of choices, you
Yeah.
see? And choices lead to death.
Yeah. Now, this is the final chapter in this little anthology
Indeed.
thing, so
Oh,
they're
really?
probably going to go with a bang. And a bang.
They are saying it's going to be the goriest one.
I'm excited for that.
Man, dude, it's so funny. I don't know if I talked about this last week, but they came out with their big game, The Quarry.
Yeah.
And just like, they're like werewolves, I guess. And the transformations in that game are so funny. Because it's just like they Dragon Ball Z scream and then explode into a bloody mess. And then suddenly they're werewolves. I love these games, dude. I don't know. I'm sorry if you're a fan of the Dark Pictures game, but they're some of the funniest games I've ever played.
They are.
They really are.
Oh, man.
Yeah.
Okay, moving on. So there's another Souls-like game, and very popular now, Lords of the Fallen is getting a reboot called, and get ready for this, The Lords of the Fallen.
Dang.
And now I played Lords of the Fallen, and this was when I was a wee lad,
A wee lad.
and it was free with gold, I guess. I probably wasn't that small, but and then I played like a little bit. This was before I was familiar with like the Souls-like genre, and I was like, man, this game's pretty hard. And I beat the first boss finally, and then I moved on, and I was like, yeah, this game's still pretty hard. I'm not gonna play this anymore. And that's my
Yeah.
experience with Lords of the Fallen.
Sounds like a good experience.
I think like the general view on it is kind of just like, yeah, it's Souls-like, but it's a little janky and not as tight as like the From Software Souls-like games.
Yeah.
Or Soulsborne games.
Yeah, I thought Lords of the Fallen had weird narration in the trailer. Like there was this guy that like he kind of had like this kind of like a creepy voice to him, but he didn't like have a booming voice like you'd expect. And I was like, this is kind of interesting. And then he was like, Lords of the Fallen, add to your wish list.
Nice.
Yeah. Yeah, I don't have much to say about Lords of the Fallen. I only caught glimpses of this one. But, looks like something you'd be into, right?
Yeah, I don't know. We also got Killer Clowns from Outer Space, the game.
Yeah,
I think
that's so weird because it's by the same developers that made that one Jason game, right? The Friday the 13th game. If I'm
You might be
believing
right.
correctly.
Let me look it up. Let me fact check that.
Yeah. One thing I want to bring up is that it is 3v7.
Yeah.
It's a multiplayer 3v7, and I just have to say those are some of the weirdest numbers.
Yeah.
Like,
Who has that many friends?
well, it's probably not like a friends thing.
Oh, right.
I mean, you could have like 3 friends all playing as the killer clowns. I'm assuming that the 3 is the killer clowns and not the survivors.
Yeah.
But like, it's just so weird. Like,
Yeah.
why? There must have been some weird gameplay reasoning behind it, but they didn't ever really reveal that. I mean, I know it's just a reveal trailer, so obviously not.
Well, it's 3v7. Maybe they just like, I don't know, 10 players in a lobby.
Yeah, I guess so.
And maybe it's like,
yeah, when you break down like that, it's not that. It's 10 people in a lobby.
Yeah.
Yeah.
yeah, but I wonder if it's because of, I don't know. I just don't know.
But yeah, like with the concept of like the movie Killer Clowns from Outer Space, you know, how they're just capturing people and then sucking them up through the straws.
I watched that movie a really long
Yeah.
time ago. I don't remember anything about
Yeah,
it.
it's like I'm wondering how they're going to implement that into the gameplay. Like,
Sucking people.
yeah. Well, just like how you'd go about that, because like, what do the survivors like do?
I don't know. They probably have flashlights or something.
Yeah.
They have clown spray.
Clown
Yeah.
spray.
Clown
Yeah.
repellent.
I'm sure you have to rip you. I'm sure the clowns will be able to take you and put you in cotton candy hooks.
Yeah.
And then your friends have to rip you out of cotton candy.
Yeah, something like that. I don't know.
They put you in front of a mirror that makes you look fat.
Yeah.
Is that a thing in the
Nevertheless,
movie?
it looks.
No, I don't know. It's just a clown
It
thing.
It's just a clown thing.
They make you look fat.
It intrigued me though, because you know I'm a big Dead by Daylight player, and so I just
Uh-huh.
kind of like horror things in that kind of vein, just in general now.
Mhm.
And just a multiplayer game like that just seems really interesting to me. So I might take a look see at it.
Yeah.
Maybe play it with some buddies.
It is not developed by the same people as.
Oh, it's not. Okay. I
Interesting.
really thought it was, but I guess I'm wrong.
Yeah, I don't know. I'll probably skip that one.
Oh, really? Unless I make you play it.
Oh, that's true.
Yeah.
I mean, I tried Dead by Daylight. Not a big fan.
Yeah. That's understandable. Not a whole lot of people, or you know, there's like the 2 separate types of people that like and don't like the game.
Yeah.
Wow.
Wow. I was really thinking something there, and it kind of fell flat on delivery. So I apologize.
These horror multiplayer games are. I don't know, but the one horror multiplayer game I am excited about is the Outlast Trials.
Oh
Yes,
yeah,
that one
yeah.
looks really interesting, and I want to take
Let me
a
pull it
deeper
up real
peek
quick.
into
Yeah.
that one.
You can play by yourself or with others.
Yeah,
So,
yeah. Are they taking the creepiness and just overall like absolutely terrifying horror of Outlast, as well, from what Ryan's described, and putting it into multiplayer? So that should be pretty interesting.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's kind of good. It looks kind of like Saw-esque with all the
Yeah,
traps and stuff.
Mm-hmm.
Which I really like.
Yeah, I think it'd be really cool if you have to like navigate through this with your partner.
Yeah, I'm glad that they do have the single player option, and it's a co-op, so it's not like there's a killer that you get to
Yeah.
play as or anything.
Yeah,
so
yeah.
I don't know. I think that could be cool to grab.
But the single player, like, was it made for multiplayer? Because like, if you play single player, is it just gonna be like some dumb AI you're playing with? Or?
I don't know. I don't know. I don't know, Tyler. That's a good question.
Yeah, it is.
Yeah.
Set in the era of the Cold War, human guinea pigs are involuntarily recruited to the good folks of the Murkoff Corporation to test advanced methods of brainwashing and mind control.
Oh, it's a Cold War era. Interesting.
I like that era.
Yeah.
Work together and maybe you'll survive. It's always better to shit your pants in good company. It sounds like it's kind of pushing this that you need friends to play with. So I wonder if the single player will just have an AI.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Maybe it'll be like the Resident Evil multiplayer games. You can switch.
Yeah.
maybe.
But I don't know. I think you just probably want to play with friends if possible.
Yeah, I wonder if is it gonna be like couch co-op or?
I think it's just online only.
Yeah,
I doubt
probably.
it's split screen.
Yeah, I think like split screen would break the immersion
Yeah. Just a wee bit.
just a wee bit.
Did you guys want to talk about Atomic Hearts? I know Madeline was excited.
Dude, Atomic Hearts looks.
Or Atomic Heart, I guess.
Yeah,
Sorry,
Atomic
not
Heart.
not plural.
That gameplay trailer looked amazing.
Yeah, I saw this. I think this isn't the first reveal we've got in this game.
Yeah.
But yeah, it looks pretty cool.
Yeah, it's like this weird, like, kind of like futuristic robotic world that's mixed with like Bioshock mechanics and stuff.
It kind of reminded me of Bioshock a little bit.
Yeah, it just looks so much fun. It's just so like unique.
Yeah.
in a lot of aspects. And it's just so different too. I just don't know what to say other than it looks so interesting and it's like so much fun.
Yeah, it looks kind of like those Metro games and Bioshock mixed together, just because like that immersion and stuff.
Yeah.
So I'm really excited for this one. Let me look at a release date. Oh, it doesn't even have a release date.
Oh, really? Okay.
Yeah, this game
So
looks
who knows?
really good.
Yeah.
I want to try it.
Yeah, the boss fights and enemy designs look really interesting and cool, and they look like genuinely threatening bosses
Yeah.
and enemies. And just like what they're showing in the trailer itself, it's like, whoa, this is like, it is really cool.
This is crazy.
This is crazy.
Now this is gaming.
Yeah.
Oh, excuse me.
This is
You
one that I
excuse.
kind of watched before watching like all the trailers kind of back to back was just the Atomic Heart trailer because it popped up and I was like, oh, what's this? I didn't even know it was really till in the Gamescom thing until like a little bit after, but it just looked so interesting. So
Mhm.
I really wanted to bring it up.
Yeah,
Yeah.
no, I'm definitely gonna pick it up when it comes out.
Yeah.
If it comes out.
Yeah, when it comes out. It's probably going to be a while if they haven't even have a release date on it yet.
Yeah. Destroy All Humans 2 is getting a remaster.
Oh my gosh, yes, that was the only...
Reprobed.
I only played... That was like the only original one of the Destroy All Humans franchise that I played was Destroy All Humans 2
Yeah,
on the
I played
PlayStation
this.
2.
I think we played this one.
Yeah. I played on my grandma's PS2.
Yeah.
And me and my brother both really enjoyed it thoroughly. It was just a lot of dumb fun.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Nice.
That's pretty fun.
You gonna pick it up when it comes out?
Maybe. I haven't really played a whole lot of the Destroy All Humans reboot, which I do have. Like when I played it a bit and it didn't really grab me, but I did enjoy this one a lot. So
Yeah.
maybe.
Yeah.
We'll see. One game I did want to talk about a little bit that was shown. They didn't like they showed a lot and there's a lot of like talking over it because the gameplay was kind of basic-ish, but there's a lot like to it obviously. But it is a Pentiment by Obsidian.
Oh, yeah.
It's like such a strange take on what they usually do, but there's still a lot of story and like choice involved. So it's Obsidian.
Yeah. Oh yeah, this game.
Yeah, it's so strange, but it seems like there's like a lot of decision making that you can do in that game. So it's probably going to be like just a really in-depth story and text-based RPG. Well, I mean, obviously that's what it is, but it's probably going to be a lot more in-depth than what they've shown.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
A mystery role-playing game that focuses on character development.
Yeah, and Obsidian being like one of my favorite game development companies, I'm probably that's what makes me more interested in this game. So
And it'll
pick
be
it
on
up for
Game
me.
Pass day one. So.
Oh, really?
Oh yeah.
Okay.
So is,
Oh, yeah, it's Obsidian.
So is
Ah.
Lies of P.
Oh yeah, they did announce Lies of P will be on Game
yeah.
Pass day one.
Mhm.
Pentiment releases November 15th
Oh,
on
nice.
Xbox consoles everywhere.
Everywhere.
Wow.
Wowzers!
Yeah.
Did you guys see this game called Gourd?
Gourd. I did
Sounds
see that,
familiar.
a bit of that, yes.
Oh.
Oh,
Discord.
sorry, very unprofessional. Let me pull
Gourd
up.
is a common condition where acid from the
No,
stomach.
no.
Gourd. Yeah, this one, interesting. Looked interesting.
Kind of a top-down adventure strategy
Oh,
game
yeah.
featuring developing
Oh,
societies.
that's a big spider. I don't like that.
They're kind of interesting. I think it's made by developers that were from CD Projekt Red.
Oh, really?
So that's kind of who's leading it, is ex-CD Projekt Red people. I kind of like
Interesting.
the style and look of this game.
Yeah, I like the art design.
It's
Wow.
published by Team 17.
A lot of scary creatures.
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 Oh,
We
that's
have
so
nightmares.
scary.
Oh, it is developed by Team 17.
Well, it's published by you.
Oh, yeah. Huh, yeah, interesting. Yeah, I
What's
didn't
that
look
little
too
guy?
much into this, but yeah, looking at it now,
Oh wow.
it looks
Yeah, teeth.
very interesting. It's like a point and click kind of thing. Oh, okay. Yeah.
Yeah. Is it like
Is it like what?
management kind of thing?
Yeah, kind of.
It's a cross between The Witcher and RimWorld, and the signs are good. Is what IGN has to say about
Yeah. It looks interesting.
Yeah.
Um,
Does it have a release date?
it. Yeah. I think November. Someone look it up.
That's soon.
Gourd
Please.
release date.
Give it to me straight, Ryan.
I don't know if there's a release date yet for it.
okay.
Yeah, release coming soon.
Did you all see the trailer for Dredge? It's kind of that. It was like a really calm fishing kind of game.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
That looked like a fishing simulator, except not.
Yeah.
I did not see this.
It looked kind of interesting, just in that it shifts its tone from like just relaxing to ominous very seamlessly.
Team 17 is also publishing this game?
Yeah, Team 17 is publishing it, and I really like the art style of it.
Yeah.
But yeah, we didn't get to see a whole lot, so other than that, I don't have much to say. It does definitely look interesting.
It's gonna come sometime in next year, so
Yeah.
yeah, looks kind of cool. We didn't even talk about Sonic Frontiers.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. Well, when at the start of the trailer, they like started showing some like classic Sonic stuff. You know, like him running and
Yeah, they
doing
definitely
stuff.
showed a lot more environments.
Yeah, there was like a city which looked cool, and then they like ran around the green hills,
Yeah.
and that looks cool. Then they showed like combat, and it was like the basic planes that they showed beforehand.
Yeah, I don't know.
The combat didn't look that good.
I think I don't. Just this trailer, I think, is definitely better because I was like, oh, those are some cool environments. But imagine a Sonic game that's 3D that the whole place looks like what that like the Green Hills looks like.
Yeah.
Kind of like that
Yeah.
stylized, blocky look, I guess.
Yeah.
But I don't know. I just think that'd be cooler than just whatever basic planes.
I did like the like I guess that was the villain, the little girl, the purple thing.
Oh yeah,
That was something.
that was something. There's a hint to Amy.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, he just says Amy.
Oh, you
Yeah.
see Amy like frozen and something.
Yeah.
Oh my.
Is that Amy?
There's this
Yeah.
really funny part in the trailer where the music builds up as this, and Sonic turns and like there's his foes, and then he starts, like for Sonic, he starts just slowly running towards them, and it's very funny.
Yeah.
Yeah. What the heck?
It's just such an awkward moment in the trailer, but I don't know if this game will be anything.
The enemies did look very. I mean, I'm sure it's just like the first enemies that you see, but they did look a little basic.
Yeah, it's so hit or miss with Sonic these days.
Yeah.
It's just he's had a legacy of very bad games, but also of very good ones.
Yeah.
It's just hard to like pinpoint when the next good one will come out.
Yeah, I'm not a Sonic fan or anything, but I'm really holding out hope that a new groundbreaking Sonic game will come out
Yeah,
at some
yeah.
point.
Yeah, no, I am too. Honestly, I think a lot of people feel that way, just because they want Sonic to reclaim his fame in that kind of
Yeah.
area, because he deserves it, you know. But yeah, I don't know. I don't know what to think of this. I probably won't play it. You know, Sonic's not my forte.
Yeah, I don't know.
Okay,
But-
look at this, guys. Sorry, can you hear this awkward? So you're like, whoa, things are getting exciting.
Well, there's Amy.
Oh yeah.
Amy.
And then, oh no.
Oh no.
Baddies.
And then
He does really slowly run up.
Yeah.
dramatic little pitter patter of his
Yeah.
feet. So cute. My God.
Gosh.
I
Yeah.
don't. I feel like this might be a crazy prediction, but I feel like Sonic Frontiers maybe is like not gonna do well. But what if imagine like Dead Island 2 is also just not very good?
I guess
Because remember the hype for Back for Blood? And
Oh,
then
yeah.
now no one remembers that game.
Yeah.
What if it's like Dead Island 2 is like that? It's just like, wow, that was nothing.
Yeah,
We waited
that would be
8 years for this. For this?
for this. No, it'd be really rough, and I feel bad. I would feel bad for the Dead Island fans.
I think it'd be really
But
funny.
I'm not a fan, so suck it.
You know it.
So there was this one game that caught my eye called Moonbreaker, and it was like this little strategy game made by the Subnautica devs apparently, where you
What was it called?
Moonbreaker, where you like have these little figures like
Oh, yes.
yeah, little figures, and you like it's this kind of like strategy board game type of thing. And I was like, oh, this is cool. At the very end of the trailer, they showed that with these figures, you get to like go into this little paint shop with them and like
Yeah.
completely customize them. I was like, whoa, it's like this is cool. And I thought just that, like, whoever plays this game, it's kind of open to like two diverse groups of like players. You have this super strategic people, and then you have like artistic people that really just like painting figures and stuff.
Yeah.
And or you could just have both of those. And I feel like if you are both of those, you could just sink hours into this game, just like painting your figures, readying up a team, and like creating this team comp, and then deploying it, and just like optimizing it. Like that is so many hours just lost in this game that you could have. Now me, I'm not much of as much as like an artistic person, but I am more a strategic one, so that's what really caught my eye. But I also thought it was cool that you could get so in depth with the artistic side of it too.
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah.
Mhm.
That's a cool combination.
Yeah. But yeah, that's all I really had to say about that.
Interesting. Was there any other games you guys saw?
I feel like
There's some little ones.
Yeah,
but-
there's a bunch of little things. There was that one like Warhammer.
Oh, yeah, the
first-person
Warhammer is
shooter.
coming out with another.
Yeah.
Dark Tide.
I played Vermintide, I think.
Yeah.
I
And
played
it
a
was-
little bit of that one too.
It was kind of fun.
I didn't
remember.
play any of that, but I wish I had just from the gameplay reveal of this one because it looks like a lot of fun.
Yeah, just run and shoot.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's like the steampunky modern tech with magic and stuff. Like that's really cool.
Uh-huh.
Return to Monkey Island is coming out
That looked interesting.
September 19th.
The most interesting part of that trailer to me was the narrator. It was his arms constantly flailing around. The
Wait, which
entire
game?
trailer, the Monkey Island 2.
Return to Monkey Island.
Yeah, I'm returning to Monkey Island. I haven't played the original, and I didn't really know like what that kind of game was. So
Yeah.
it was really just the narrator and his arms flailing around that caught my eye, and
Mhm.
that was about it.
Yeah.
There was one game they showed called Phantom Hellcats, which was like a hack and slash kind of game that looked a little interesting.
Oh, really? I didn't see that actually.
It says it's a Nier-inspired hack and slash.
Oh wait, yeah.
It was like the person with the mask and it
Yeah,
was all
yeah,
purpley.
yeah. Yeah, I did see that actually. Yeah.
That looked interesting. I'll keep my eye on that, see what happens. It doesn't have a release date, it says.
Yeah.
Yeah.
TBA.
So,
Fascinating. Well, what are you most excited for? Tyler kind of already went what he's most excited for, but
Yeah.
you know, if you didn't, the Silk Song wasn't shown at this, but you seem to be really excited for Lies of P, and
Yeah, Liza P looks really good. I like the art design. Hopefully it's not too hard.
I'm a little baby.
I'm not a Souls gamer. I can't even get to the first boss in Sekiro.
a lot of people for this Gamescom, there was a lot of games that were just 3D, either Souls-like or hack and slash.
Mm-hmm.
And I think that's if you're really into those genres, then there's a lot to be excited for this time around.
Yeah, there's a lot of content.
Yeah. For me, I obviously said before, it's like Where the Wind Meets is what I'm most excited for, as well as Atomic Heart, sorry. Both look incredibly good. I'm just excited for those kinds of games, you know.
Yeah.
I know that they're two very different types, you know. The third person Souls, it's kind of like a Souls-like game in a way. Isn't it? Where the Wind Meets?
No, I wouldn't call it when meets.
Yeah, it's not really Souls-like, but you know, it's a third person
Action.
action kind of game.
Yeah.
And then Atomic Heart with the first person just power ability kind of thing.
Yeah.
It's all very reminiscent of BioShock, and I really enjoyed BioShock, so
Yeah.
very excited for those.
Hopefully they don't come out too close together because I want to have time to play one, and then when the other game comes out,
Yeah.
play the other.
Yeah, I know Scorn. I don't think we saw anything on Scorn this, but yeah, for me, Scorn's coming out like October 18th, I think, and then Plague's Tale comes out. Oh no, Plague's Tale comes out October 18th, and then I think Scorn comes out October 21st.
Oh yeah.
So it's kind of like I gotta squeeze in those games because I want to play both. But yeah, I'm definitely more like super excited for Callisto Protocol. I just love the look of that game. Survival horror.
Yeah.
And it looks like it will just be like a Dead Space remake, but better.
Yeah.
So,
Yeah.
And then Lies of P looks really cool. That's definitely my
Yeah, I saw a post. I think it was my Xbox. It was like showing Game Pass games that were like coming out,
Mhm.
and like which ones are coming out in 2022 and the others in 2023. And Silksong was on there for 2023, and it was right next to Lies of P.
Mhm.
So I don't know if they're gonna come in at like the same time.
They're probably just gonna come around early 2023.
Yeah, but I mean they're probably not like organized as which is coming out first.
Yeah, just
It's
the window.
yeah, I guess the window.
Is there. I know a lot of people are probably excited for Dead Island 2, so that's cool.
Mhm.
But yeah, let us know what you're excited for.
Yeah, I'm glad that they finally came out with Dead Island 2, even though I won't pick it up.
Yeah.
It's funny that Goat Simulator did a parody of the trailer.
Yeah.
And then shortly after it gets announced.
Yeah.
That it's actually coming out. Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm also really excited for Dark Pictures Devil in Me.
Yeah. I love the Dark Anthology game.
Have we played all of them?
I don't think,
Is the first one?
because we didn't play
Man.
that one that like took place in the Middle East.
We played the boat one.
We didn't play the quarry.
Well, the core is not the Dark
Oh,
Pictures
okay,
one.
yeah. Mm.
Yeah. I don't know. Those games are so funny to me.
Yeah.
But anything else you want to talk about Gamescom wise? Trailers?
uh,
Not necessarily.
Oh, House of Ashes was the one we haven't played.
Oh yeah.
There's that one game, the Telltale game, The Expense.
The Expanse.
The
Yeah.
Expanse.
Oh yeah, that was.
I thought that was a pretty funny trailer. I don't know. I guess like started with action and then just like the way it was like edited was just really funny to me.
Nice. Yeah, I don't. Yeah, I'm not really into those Telltale games, so I didn't pay too much attention to it.
And there was that Stranded Alien Dawn game.
Stranded
It
Alien.
was like
Dawn?
it was like these people crashed on a ship. It was like a survival game. I don't know.
Oh, what the heck? I didn't see anything about that.
It was a trailer or something. I think it was like a cinematic, but
Yeah.
it was just a survival game.
Survive an alien world, build a unique base, and defend what is yours in Stranded Alien Dawn. Well, cool. I guess if we've gone through everything, we can leave you guys off with our recommendation for the week. And this week, it's actually your boy Tyler.
Yeah, it's my turn.
Tyler, what would you like to recommend? Oh, he's thinking.
You know, because of that one game, Where the Wind Blows, or
Where winds meet. It's gonna be another Life of P situation. It's Where winds meet.
Where Winds Meet. You know, I'm gonna recommend Ghost of Tsushima.
Yeah.
I don't know if we
alright.
already recommended before, but it's just like an amazing game. Like everything about the game, I absolutely love. It's my second favorite game of all time.
Yeah.
Wow.
It might be my first favorite game, just next to Hollow Knight. It is such a good game.
Oh, you like it more than Hollow Knight?
Like
You heard it here first, guys. Tyler does not like Hollow Knight anymore.
I hate Hollow Knight now. Ghost of Tsushima is just like the perfect game in my eyes.
Yeah.
Whoa. That's a lot.
Yeah, that is a lot.
So yeah, keep your expectations high.
Is it on
If you can
PS
get it.
Plus now or whatever?
Probably.
Get the DLC.
It's worth the $60 or $70 to get the
The PS5
director's-
version?
Yeah.
The director's cut.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's a good recommendation, Tyler. Well done.
Yeah,
Get
thank
yourself
you.
a pat on the back. I guess we'll start wrapping up the episode, so shed your tears now. Thank you, everyone, for listening. And yeah, again, let us know what you're excited for in these upcoming months for these games coming out. We have an email if you want to send us anything. What is it called? checkpointcornerpod@gmail.com. Yeah, thanks again for listening, and thank you guys for being here. You know,
course.
we'll be back next week.
Eager to hear your thoughts on Gamescom as well, if you have any.
Yeah. And then it would be cool if you guys left us a nice review. We don't know what we're going to talk about next week, so it'll be a surprise.
It's always a surprise.
It's always a surprise in this place. Yeah, thanks for listening, guys. Bye.
Bye.
Bye.